Hello everyone, my name is Dark Hero and welcome back to another Granblue Fantasy Relink video. So if you guys saw my last video where I talked about the LUCILIUS update, the roadmap containing all the information about the future updates for the game, I mentioned that there would be a special livestream on March 9th where Cygames was most likely going to be revealing the release date for LUCILIUS and showing us some key details. Well, as it turns out, the very next day after I make that video, not even 24 hours after, Cygames has released new information about the LUCILIUS update titled version 1.1.0. So here is the tweet. LUCILIUS will arrive as a boss battle on March 14th with the version 1.1.0 update. Tune into the Granblue Fantasy 10th birthday live special on March 9 for more details. It took us slightly longer to prepare him than initially planned, but we hope you look forward to the ultimate showdown. And we also get a brand new screenshot that we can see LUCILIUS up close with an amazing model, and as someone that has been getting a lot into Granblue Fantasy Versus, I just like LUCILIUS a lot, so I cannot wait for us to get the chance to jump into the raid and have this epic boss battle. In case you don't know, it's going to be a level 200 quest, and it seems as though there will be no increase in level cap, so it is likely going to be the toughest battle we have in the game, and I am very much looking forward to that. Something else that a lot of you guys mentioned in my previous video where I talk about LUCILIUS raid was regarding the rewards that we are likely to see from it. And it's that we might be getting the Dark Opus weapons as rewards from the LUCILIUS raid, similarly to how we farmed the Terminus weapons from Proto Bahamut. In the actual Granblue Fantasy mobile game, after defeating LUCILIUS you are rewarded with some materials that you can then trade in to be able to select one of these Dark Opus weapons, with them having a very specific aesthetic, very similarly to the swords that LUCILIUS wields and that we can even see from that screenshot. I think all the weapon models look sick, and I can totally see the developers going in this direction, and if that is the case I do hope that they give us a chance for us to be able to select which weapon we receive from LUCILIUS, maybe something similar to the weapon system that we have from Safi'jiiva in Monster Hunter World. That being said, there is a part of me that doesn't see this as being very likely, as one of these Dark Opus weapons is actually already in the game. You see, one of the DLC upgrade packs that you have available in Granblue Fantasy Relink to purchase contains a red sword that is the same model of the one that LUCILIUS uses in the raid, and that is also one of the Dark Opus weapons that you can obtain in the mobile game from him. That being said, that red sword that you can obtain in Granblue Fantasy Relink by purchasing this DLC pack for 12 euros, which I do believe is a steep price for this, is actually titled the False Sword of the Apocalypse, with a description reading, a sword which heralds calamity. It comes fully upgraded, making it useful for the early stages of the game, and is only equipable by the captain. And the actual sword that is a part of the Dark Opus weapons is called the Sword of Renunciation. So maybe rather than this being a contradiction, it's actually a hint that we'll be getting the Dark Opus weapons with LUCILIUS. Of course, this is all purely speculation, but I do believe that it is fun whenever we as a community come together and start having these discussions. And I think we can all agree on the fact that Granblue Fantasy Relink selling one of these upgrade packs for 12 euros, giving you a level 50 weapon, and I guess some mastery points, fortitude crystals, and around 300,000 rupees, really doesn't seem like a fair trade. That being said, I did get this pack as part of the special edition on PlayStation, but I just think that the price point is a bit weird. Anyways, let me know what you all think about this in the comment section below. I'm very excited about the LUCILIUS raid and any sort of new content that we're going to be getting into this game. Granblue Fantasy Relink has turned out to be a huge surprise for me. I went into this expecting to like it, but I didn't expect it to love it this much. And so I will be continuing to make videos updating you guys about the news and making guides on the new characters and new content as well. It's fantastic to see that everybody is enjoying the game as much as I am, so now all we need to do is make sure the developers hear us out and nerf damage cap. But seriously, thank you all so much for the support, it means the world to me. And so as always, my name is Dark Hero, thank you all so much for watching, and happy hunting!